Hello and welcome back to Yakuza 4. Last time we left off trying to do the sub-story with the curry. Now the problem with the sub-story and the curry is that I believe we need to go here. And I looked it up and it did say we need to go here. Now the problem with going here is that the entrance is right about there. And the cutscene trigger that moves us into the next chapter is here and here. Which pretty much means that we have no way of accessing it, I think. I'm going to go and double check there's no back entrance, but I think we have no way of accessing it. Now, the next thing I want to do, though, is I just want to check that there's not two locations of this place. Ah, there's a Matsuya Tenkaichi Street as well. Ah, okay, so we can't go to the Taihai one, but we can go to the Tenkaichi Street one. Well, let's just do that instead. Don't need to bother going and seeing if there's a back entrance. Let's just see if we can go to the other one. Makes perfect sense to me. And yeah, we're basically just going to do sub-stories as they come up. As far as I'm aware for Kiryu, doing a quick scan on the page when we looked at the curry stuff to just double check, all of Kiryu's sub-stories basically just unlocked by doing other sub-stories. So as long as we just keep going, they should just all appear on the map, essentially. So, yeah, no problem. Oh, thought that was maybe something that we needed to pay attention to. It was not. Also thought that guy was going to attack us, but that was not an NPC who attacks you. Okay, so this is the same curry place, but in a different location. I need to get some curry. Alright, certainly. What kind would you like? Can I order it to go? And if you have them, some of those packs of just the sauce would be great. How about our original curry take-home packs? They're easy to prepare and can be enjoyed in the comfort of your home. Sounds good. Can you get me a big box of them? Certainly. Just a moment, please. Here you go, sir. Thanks. Thank you for visiting Matsuya. Wonderful. Okay. Well, that was much easier than I thought it would be. I've got the sauce, but they're not going to want to eat it cold. There ought to be a stove I can use at New Serena. I'll run over and heat it up. Oh, okay, I guess we can do that, but like it's not they're not really very near New Serena. So we're heating it up and then running across town. I mean, I guess it'll be fine, but like, it's not going to be great. Anyway. Date, do you mind if I borrow your stove? This guy's like, you left this serial killer with me. You went to meet Majima. Why do you need my stove? Help yourself. I never had you pegged for the cooking type, Kiryu. I don't have much choice. I have to heat up this curry. Well, have at it. Thanks. It'll only take a second. You heat it up. The large curry take-home packs. Man, heating up that much curry took longer than I expected. Thanks, Date. Sure, no problem. Take care of yourself. I better hurry back to the construction site. And we could estimate how long it would take, right? Let's say, well, there were 5 of them. You got 5 curries, and let's say you're going to heat them up for 4 minutes each. It's going to take you 20 minutes. Yeah, I suppose that's a reasonable amount of time. Okay. Anyway, all the way across town, we run with these. It does seem like an awful long way to run these, but whatever. I guess it's not that far in-game in terms of real-time in-game, but I kind of assume that areas are abstracted, as in, like, the real-life area would be much bigger, but, I mean, maybe not. I mean, there are a lot of, like, businesses in each of these places. Maybe this is meant to be the size of the real-life area. I don't know. Anyway, along here? Here. Oop, got distracted. There we go. Right. Oh, dude, you're back. But what happened to the curry? You handed over the large curry take-home packs. Oh, sweet. You brought enough sauce for everybody. Nice and hot, too. Man, you're one heck of a guy, you know that? You really took care of business. Yeah, curry, finally, it's here. Curry, curry, we love curry. Haha. Boss, isn't it a little early to celebrate? What's that supposed to mean? Sure, we finally got our curry. But the real question is, does it taste any good? It's not over. Hungry. Crap. The curry we ordered was supposed to be from a famous curry shop. How does this curry stack up? Maybe we should taste it before we get too excited. True enough. I don't know what I'd do without that sharp mind of yours. The assistant foreman's right. It all comes down to the taste. Don't think you're out of the woods yet, boy. Okay. How was it? It's fantastic. Oh, that's good. Tastes great. Yeah, it's delicious. Yes, dude, they like it. That's a relief. Man, you are like my idol. I don't think I could have done this without you. I thought your leg was broken. It's a miracle. It feels better now that I'm so pumped up. If you say so. Dude, thank you so much. I should have totally asked before, but what's your name? I'm Tomoya. Kazuma Kiryu. Kiryu? Got it. Man, even your name is badass. I really wish there was some way I could thank you, but this is all I've got. Oh, okay. It's fine, I guess. I know it's kind of a lame reward, but it comes from the heart. Good enough. Be careful not to crash your bike again. I will. Take care, Kiryu-san. Alright. We had our break. Now back to work. Okay, boss. We did it. Complete or finish 40 sub-stories. Achievement for sub-story lover. Little does it know it's only the beginning. Hey, okay, so we have 3 points to spend when it lets me access this. There we go. Let's have a look. So Soul, I've done a bunch of Soul. We haven't done Thunder God or Azura Spirit. Which I don't think we necessarily need either immediately. Kamaki Dodge Shot is interesting. These are after reaching level 10, which we're 3 levels away from. We finished Body. Okay, and we've got a bunch of heat left to do. Okay. So it's against attacking enemies without fighting stance. Okay, unarmed attack without fight. So that fighting stance I think is holding the right bumper, the one that makes us walk around them. Okay, I'll take it. Swordless Rebirth. Okay. Y against sword attacks while unarmed. Okay. And we're going to take nothing here. Well, the question is, do I want this, I guess? Yes, I do. Okay, so we're not going to take anything else. Okay, 2 sub-stories available for us right now. What ones do we still have? Yuya's Way. We have to find Shinya. We have to go to the Okonomiyaki joint, wherever that is. Oh, and we got to do the hostess bars, which is going to be a pain because we can't do the shortcut across. Well, we can't take that route across town from here. Okay, we are going to head down here. I know we're going dangerously close to the main story, but I have tested it and I came out of the alleyway up ahead because I was trying to get into there. So that alleyway up ahead is safe, therefore Bantam is safe. So we should be good to go in here. Right. Hello. Evening. Mind if I take this seat? Kiryu, You're meant to sit on the seat. You can't just take the seats here. It's not an IKEA. Apologies, sir, but that one is specifically reserved for the rest of the night. A reserved seat at the counter. That's strange. I won't disagree with that, sir. Guess I'll just sit here instead. This one's not reserved, is it? Most certainly not. Go right ahead, sir. What's the glass for? Nobody's even sitting there. I see you've noticed, sir. To tell the truth, that seat is... Ah. Chigusa. Chigusa-san. Oh? Oh! Okay.
今までどこに行ってたのよ。
You could have at least called me when you got back to town, but no. All you ever think about is yourself. There's only so much bullshit one girl can take. I give and I give and I give and all I get back is lies. Well, no more. I think you've got the wrong guy. I don't even know who you are. Chigusa Yachiyo, are you seriously pretending you don't remember me? How low are you gonna stoop? How could I remember you when we've never met? You're kidding, right? You promised me you'd come back to Kamurocho and we could be together again. I waited for you all this time and look what I got. I did what? Don't tell me that was another one of your lies. Where have you been this past year anyway? Look, I honestly don't know who you are, but maybe I can help you find the guy you're looking for. What's his name? I'm Kiryu, by the way. So you're going by a different name now? Do you really want to avoid me that badly? Well, I've had enough of the lies. I've heard them all before. First it's business out of the country, then you need money for an accident. It just never ends. I'm telling you, you've got the wrong guy. Fine, if you're really going to keep playing dumb, I'll just have to refresh your memory. Well, let's go. She wants me to come with her. I really have no idea what she's talking about though. Come on, the clock's ticking. I can make you remember me, just you watch. Okay. Alright, I guess I can spare some time. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Ugh, whatever. Let's start over at Macbo. You must remember Macbo, right? I do. I got a turkey there. Or, which was a chicken? I know it, yeah, but... Then let's go. Do we get to do bowling? We're here. Oh, sorry. We're here. What are you waiting for? Let's go inside. Right. Well, remember now? We used to come here together all the time. You seriously don't remember? You were working behind the counter, and not long after I got my job here, you asked me out. It was so romantic. I'd hate to sound like a broken record, but that wasn't me. Ugh, you're really starting to make me mad, you know that? Oh, Chigusa-san, long time no see. Have you been feeling better? I'm A-okay now, thanks. Did you ever end up figuring things out with your wife? Oh, that. We're long over it, yeah. Just one of those typical husband-wife arguments, you know how it goes. By the way, I found some of Yusako-kun's things in the back room the other day. Mind if I leave them with you? Yusaku's things? Yeah, I thought he had taken it all with him when he left, but I guess not. I suppose he did leave in a hurry. Oh, sorry. I guess it's still kind of... Don't worry about it. Well, I should be on my way. There's somewhere else we need to go. Chigusa. Hold on a moment, sir. Could I ask how you know Chigusa-san? Honestly, I don't. I think she has me mistaken for an old boyfriend or something. Oh, now that I think about it, you do have a pretty stark resemblance to Yusaku-kun. And Yusaku's her boyfriend, huh? He was, yes. Come on, we don't have the time to stand around here all day. There's somewhere else I want to take you. Listen, if it's not too much to ask, it would be really great if you could just give Chigusa-san some company today. I have a feeling she needs it now more than ever. Are we going to find out he's dead? That would be unfortunate. What were you doing in there? Come on, let's go. Where to? Well, I picked up all your stuff, so we should probably drop off by our office. Our, office? Yup. I'm still seeing it in... I'm sure seeing it in person will jog your memory. Come on, let's go. What is this place? Don't you remember? It's the import store we started together. Store? There's not a store in sight. Don't be ridiculous. Here, let's go inside. I left everything just the way it was. Well, this is our office, remember? It's just an online store, so we don't have a sign or a storefront or anything. Sure, but where's the actual stuff you were importing? What do you mean? Before it came in, you... So you're finally here. You're putting us in a real pinch here, you know that? You gotta clear out of this office now. Oh, it's you. Don't give me that. Your lease ran out 6 months ago. Now pack up and get out before the real trouble comes knocking. You know what? It's kind of perfectly acceptable to kick them out after 6 months of not paying rent. I think that is generally acceptable here. You can call this an import shop or whatever, but your president's out of the picture, lady. Just let it go. Don't touch me. Look, if you don't get packing, we're gonna do more than just rough you up a little. I mean, that's not okay, but anyway. Hey, that's enough. She doesn't deserve this. What's it to you? Besides, she most definitely does deserve it. The broad's squatting in a building that's not hers. She is. Probably doesn't deserve to be beaten up, but like, you could just take the stuff and put it outside, I suppose. I hear you. How about this? You give us some time to talk, and she fills me in on what's going on here, and I help her move out once she's done. It won't be long. Yeah, like we're gonna trust some clown we never even laid eyes on before. We're not fucking around here, asshole. Guess there's no point talking, then. Huh. If you're not gonna go of your own free will, we'd be glad to lend you a hand. Come on, boys. Let's chuck these fools out. It still amazes me how many sketchy individuals there are in Kamurocho who don't know who Kiryu is. You think a word would get around at some point. Okay. Ow. Well, that wasn't the move I was trying to do, but it works. There we go. I really didn't mean to pick up the plant. Okay, also when he said boys, I kind of expected there to be more than just one boy. Damn, this dude's one tough cookie. How about you guys call it a day? I'll make sure she gets the contract handled. Or do you need another round of convincing? Alright. Guess we'll be on our way then. I put the stuff in the bowling alley over in the corner there. Oh, thanks. Sorry I messed up your office, by the way. No, it's alright. Thank you for helping me. It looks like you have a message on your machine. Really? I haven't been using this place for almost a year now. Who tried to call me here? Let's listen. Chigusa, I hope this message reaches you. Yusako? There's something I need to tell you. Something I didn't have the guts to say in person. The truth is, I don't have much time left. The doctor said a month, maybe 2. The cancer just spread so quickly, there was nothing I could do. You probably think this is just another one of my lies. Honestly, I didn't believe it at first either. I mean, dying before I even hit 30 just sounds like a bad joke. But it's the truth. No matter how hard I want it to not be. I can only imagine how you're taking this. Something tells me you're just gonna laugh it all off. I'm telling the truth, Chigusa. If I were there with you now, sure I'd pretend like nothing was wrong. That's why I needed to do this over the phone. It was the only way I could tell you the truth. I know that it seems like the cowardly way out, but it had to happen this way. If you get this message, take a look in the desk for a pickup slip for a store called La Marche. The package that's waiting for you there will tell you how I really feel about you. Sorry for making you run errands, even from the grave. Haha. And I'm sorry I treated you the way I did. I'm sorry I'm leaving you behind like this. I'm sorry I ever loved you. Yes, this is goodbye. I love you, Chigusa. I'll always love you, and that's the truth. Dead? You can't really expect me to believe that. Also, if there's something in the drawer for her, and he's like not in the area, so that means that this message was left like at when he disappeared. So this message just been sitting here waiting, which is crazy that I came up with the he's dead storyline thinking that she knew he was dead and had like some kind of mental break, but actually he was dead and she just didn't know. I mean, you're standing right in front of me. You always were a terrible liar, Yusaku. I found an envelope just where he said it would be, and there's a slip for La Marche in here too. So, do you want to go? Yeah. Unless she did know, had the mental break, and then it's just been like unable to process it all this time and refuses to believe it. So the package here will tell me how you really feel about me? What's that supposed to mean? I couldn't say. I guess you'll find out once you hand that slip to the man behind the counter. Right, let's go inside. Welcome to La Marche. Hey, this place makes me kinda nervous. I don't really spend time in fancy shops like this. Well, you have the pickup slip, right? Why don't you just hand it to the clerk and we can get out of here? Would you do it for me? Sure, let me see it. Excuse me, I'm here to pick this up. Let me see. You know this is from a year ago, yes? Hold on just a moment, sir. Here we are, sir. We set this order aside for a customer who said someone would come by and pick it up later, but they never came. I suppose that would make you Iwasaki, yes? This is the set of matching platinum rings you requested. Rings? They appear to be engagement rings, ma'am. That was the order we received, at least. Oh, right. Congratulations. I wish the two of you all the best in your lives together. Now then, here are your rings. Kiryu, you're in too far now. I'm afraid you're just going to have to marry her and change your name. Thank you. So, engagement rings, huh? Let's put them on. They're a pair after all. As long as you're sure. It's too small for my finger. Hey, what's wrong? I give up. Yusaku's... he's gone. Chigusa. I've known all this time. I just... forget it. Just let me be alone. I don't think that's gonna help. We should go somewhere we can sit and take a breather. Fine. Let's go back to Bantam then. Yusaku and I used to go there together all the time. Got it. Let's go. You ready to head in? Yeah. Oh, Chigusa-san. Please take a seat. Hold on, didn't you say the seat was reserved? That's right. for Chigusa's boyfriend, Yusako-kun. And the drink. It's for him as well. Yusako-kun would always sit in that very seat when he came here to take a load off. Today makes it a year since he passed. Even still, I had a feeling you would come in for a drink today. Ah, okay. So yes, she had a mental break, couldn't process his death, and has been in denial ever since. So he's really gone. He was so young, too. That's the scary thing about cancer. Sometimes it spreads so fast it'll be far too late for treatment by the time you even know it's there. Chigusa-san knows what happened, but she can't seem to bring herself to believe Yusako-kun is gone. He had a bad habit of lying to her, so she convinced herself that his death was just another one of his lies. She convinced herself that I was Yusako-kun too. So it seems. Chigusa-san, that's enough. I know it hurts to hear this, but waiting for Yusako-kun isn't going to bring him back. No, I don't believe it. Chigusa, please. This is all just a stupid lie, right? He can't be dead, he just can't. This engagement ring was a lie, too. He never wanted to get married. He's just running away. After all those lies, why would he tell the truth this time? Chigusa-san, I have a letter for you from Yusako-san. I think it's finally time you read it. A letter? Dropped it off when he found out he didn't have much time left. Told me to give it to you long after he was gone. That's why he told you he was leaving town. He didn't want to burden you with his death, Chigusa-san. He wanted you to move on, fall in love again. He knew that you'd probably think this was just another one of his lies. He said that part with a little smile. I can remember it, clear as day. Why didn't he tell me? He only had a few months left and we didn't even get to spend that time together. I wish I could have been there to support him. Yusako, I miss you so much. Chigusa. Are you crying? No, of course not. I would never cry over an idiot like that. Just faking it, lying, like he always did to me. Please, I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me anymore. Chigusa, there's no point in hiding it. You can put on a brave face all you want, but I know you're hurting deep down. And to think about it, Yusako lied to you so you'd be happy. He knew he was dying, but told you one last lie to get you to move on and smile. So if you're going to lie and say you're fine, the least you can do is smile while you say it, or Yusako. I'm not fine. And that's okay. It's alright to cry, Chigusa. If you ask me, I don't think Yusako would have wanted you to hide how you really feel. Yusako! Well. Oh, still going. I have to thank you, Kiryu-san. If I hadn't met you today, I might never have come to terms with Yusako's death. Hey, you finally called me by the right name. Yeah, I guess I did. I really put you through a lot today, huh? What, that? It was nothing. Thank you, though. You're an amazing person, Kiryu-san. I might even fall for you if I'm not careful. Oh, wait. I still have those engagement rings from earlier. Will you marry me, Kiryu-san? Just kidding. Another little lie. Sorry. You didn't believe me, did you? Even so, I want you to have these. I don't need them anymore. You got platinum engagement rings. Are you sure? Yeah. Yusako gave me something far more important than these rings today. It's not just that. If I hang on to them, I don't think I'll ever find the strength to move on. Alright, I'd be honored to take care of them for you. Well, I should be going. Goodbye, Kiryu-san. Maybe sometimes lying is the right thing to do. Well, that was a sad one. Yeah. We call the twist though. But, yeah. Oh, okay. Let's grab Thunder God and move on to the next one. I think is around here, according to the map. So we have to take the long way around, but that's okay. You want to fight? Yeah. Let's do a little fight to, you know, just change the mood slightly. From melancholy to something else. Beat him up. Stomp. Jump. And this guy. Got him. Okay, what have you got for me? Stamina next? Oh, that's quite nice actually. Oh, you know what? Because we don't have a lot of money on Kiryu, you know what I should definitely do? Yep. Definitely going to grab a copy of the magazine. Yep, that's fine. Yep. I got a coupon. Right. That's fine. Right, let's head this way. Might go for a save in Theater Square just before we go anywhere else, but that's okay. Seems like there's something weird with the crowd spawning in this game. Because like, you'll get sections without any crowd, but once you have no crowd for a while, it will just spawn like, you know, 20 people all in one spot. Oh. Well, it's kind of like they didn't get the crowd spawning correctly. Anyway. Kamurocho Guard? What the hell is that? You superheroes or something? Ha ha ha. Eek. No more. What the? Hey, that's enough. Seeing weak fools like you trying to act big just pisses me off. And who the hell are you, old man? You best stay the fuck out of our business. So weaklings like you picking on even weaker guys is called business now. Sounds like a pretty shitty business to me. What do you say? I don't know who you think you are, Gramps, but you're fixing to get a lesson in the art of ass-kicking. We'll see who will be teaching who. Heh, this old man is actually pretty funny. Alright then, let the lesson start. Shut it and fight already. Like you guys, picking on small fry isn't my thing, so I'll make this quick and painful. Haha, come on, let's break this guy's mouth so we don't have to hear it anymore. Well, gang members. I wonder if this is related to his gang stuff. As in, we're assuming that he has a gang, like, mechanic. Because there's a section that says defeat all gangs. Okay. Hey, come over here. Oh. Sorry. We'll just do this instead. I was gonna throw him into the wall, but I can't do that anymore. You think you're gonna get away with this, man? There are no consequences for stepping on insects like you. Huh, you don't know who you're messing with. You just made enemies with the Kamurocho Aqua Devils. The rest of our team is already on the lookout for your ass. You ain't getting off easy. Oh yeah, I guess we did just start his gang stuff. Okay, that's cool. Wait. Oh, this is Akaishi. Okay. I heard that you helped one of our members. Oh, you're Kiryu-san. I had a feeling it was you. So you're back in town. And you are? Oh, Harurumi. I'm Akaishi, from the Kamurocho Guard. We volunteer our efforts in order to maintain peace and order in Kamurocho. I had no idea that I'd be meeting such a legend when I woke up this morning. I've heard so many things about you, it's an honor. I'd like to offer you something as thanks for helping us out. Don't need it, I just didn't want to see that go any further. By the way, who were those guys? A gang with growing influence in the area. A gang, huh? For the most part, things were relatively quiet when you were here, but after you left, young gangs like that began to multiply. They don't like what we do and take every chance they get to take us down. We've been trying to reason with them, but to no avail. We're still too small to carry out any real preventative measures. I see. You guys have your work cut out for you. We'll do anything to make the city we love a better place, but honestly, times in Kamurocho are tough. Either way, this isn't good, Kiryu-san. What you just did back there made you a target as well. It would appear so. That's nothing for you to worry about. I don't plan on bothering them, but I don't plan to forgive them either if they try to start something with me. And if they learn their lesson after I'm through, it's better business for you, right? You have a point there. But we were the reason the fight even started. Let us assist you, Kiryu-san. Assist me? Are you suggesting that we fight together? I don't think that's necessary. I see. Okay, then. How about let me pay you for helping get rid of that gang? Pay me? No, sorry, I don't feel good about taking money from volunteers. But I appreciate the offer. No, please, we get funding for our activities from various places. I plan to use it to hire some professionals, actually. I think you alone are equal to a dozen infantry troopers. Please help us, Kiryu-san. Alright, if you insist, I guess I'll accept the offer. Thank you. After today, you're bound to see more of the gang come out and target you. Please be careful. Until next time. Alright, cool. Well, that was an accidental start of something, but that's good. I'm assuming it's in here. No. Okay. Oh, must be gang counters Kiryu. There we go. New gangs have been moving into Kamurocho and they're after Kiryu. They think they can make a name for themselves by defeating the legendary Dragon of Dojima. Defeat enough of their lower ranks who might force the boss to come out. Dealing with attacks from every single gang member might be cumbersome after a while, so try to take out the boss as soon as you can. Okay, we'll get more random fights as we go around. Random fights will then spawn a boss, kill the boss. Easy. We can do that. Right, so let's chuck in a save. And I guess we can walk over to what I was walking over to, which is this one. It wasn't even marked on the map, I just realized. It was just like we wandered past. Huh. I'm telling you, my friend saw this guy, really. Come on, aren't you kind of old for superhero stories? I'm sure they were just filming for a TV show or something. No, it was real. My buddy said the fat dude in yellow tights was styling all over those punks. People get beat up in TV shows all the time. Now, can we just go already? I don't want to be late for the movie. Hello? Okay. Wait, is this not the sub-story? I don't really understand what I'm meant to be doing here to start this. Right, I've had a look. I don't think that this one is here. I think this one is down here. Now you might be saying that doesn't seem possible. How could it be down here? Well, I don't know. It said it was in Tenkaichi. Wait, no. Tenkaichi Alley is this one? Wait, let me just have a look here. I'm going crazy. Tenkaichi Alley is... There's Tenkaichi Street. No, there's Tenkaichi Alley. Yeah, so it's down there. That's where I think the next thing is. I don't think it's there, but maybe that's a clue that's meant to guide you somehow. The alley would be back here then. Oh, there we go. Uncle, no more, man. We're sorry. Looks like some kind of fight. What is that? Fools, throwing cigarette butts on the ground as if it were your own personal trash can. Young people today are so not spicy. Oh, excuse me, my good man. I must be on my way. Okay. Well, that was weird. Okay. Well, we'll follow him round here. We can't go too close because we might end up getting close enough that we start the main story. It says that you should be in front of the Popo? Where's the... Wait, this is... Popo on Nakamichi Alley? Double checking here. Yeah, this one seems a little difficult to do. Wait, is this Nakamichi? This is Nakamichi Alley. Is there a Popo here? He was crazy drunk? Wait, there's a crazy drunk thing? Oh, okay. That's cool, there's a revelation. Right. Oh, let's just get this over. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I thought this was a random fight. I apologize. Halt, evildoer. Extorting money from an innocent passerby is so utterly not spicy. Be spicy, the time has come to exact red-hot punishment upon your feeble existence. What? This is interesting. What's with the unitard, Tubby? You catch the first train from the nut house or what? Ugh. The hell? How are you so strong? Mission complete. Are you hurt, random stranger? I'm fine. Curryific. Oh, what lamentable timing. My curry energy is almost fully depleted. I must hurry. I must consume curry. Curry. Okay. So I think that this is this one, which we've actually seen before. But that's okay.
ねえ、ええやんか。
ちょっとやめて。
そんなこと言わんと付き合ってよ。
話して。
その手を離しなさい。あ？女性が迷惑しているではないかい。そろそろにパスリなさい。何やと？言ってもわからないようだね。ではかかっていきなさい。てめえ。おら！
Strong hit after a taunt or more momentum means more power. Strong hit after a taunt, huh? Oh, that looked good. Wow, we got a lot here. Alcohol is a scary thing. Sometimes it can change a weak, faint-hearted man into the bravest of men. One drunk man called out another man who was persistently coming on to a woman. The drunk then settled the score for a crushing counter-kick. That brave drunk saved that woman tonight. I think I'll call him Necktie Man, Messenger of Justice. Nickname Kazuma. Gender male. We have a date of birth. 6th or 17th of the 6th, 68. Converting it to UK date. Although it's weird it's not in Japanese date actually, because it should be 68/6/17. Because I think they use the international standard date. Anyway, doesn't matter. Blood type. Oh. Hometown. Yokohama. Intro. I live in Okinawa and work at an orphanage. I write about revelations and amazing events I see in the city. My motto is... ... Also, there's an ad for Stamina X. If it starts with S and ends with X, it's gotta be Stamina X. Of course, yeah, gotta be. You learn the essence of taunting. Alright, let's have a look at the essence of taunting then. Taunt and then you can do a move. Alright, cool. Kind of what it says on the tin there, huh? Oh, no, can't go that way. Can't go that... Well, at least can't go that way without saving. Oh, dear. Yeah, it is kind of interesting that there's a whole area that's blocked out if you're want to do the sub-stories in chapter 1. Yeah, very interesting. Maybe Kiryu's ones aren't quite as blocked off in like per chapter as the other ones, but I'm not going to take a chance with that. After Akiyama's ones at the start, where they were very much locked to the chapter they were in. There was no, like, just advance the story a little bit. Right. Let's head here. I'm guessing that if all of them can be done in Chapter 1, and we know that the advancement is going in front of Millennium Tower, without anything but a cutscene, but there's nothing in between, we gotta assume that this guy is, like, not quite in front of the Millennium Tower, but a little bit in front of the Millennium Tower. Like, he's not close enough for the cutscene to trigger, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right. Around here. Then let's see here. So I'm guessing he's going to Matsuya. Yeah, I don't think I can get any closer than that. Yeah, maybe he's the other side. Maybe we can go around to the left here and catch him around this way. Let me just confirm that this is where it says he'll be. From here, we'll go to the front of the Millennium Tower. Maybe it's just not possible right now, is the other option. That is entirely possible that it's just not possible. But I kind of guess we can go this far because these guys, we can talk to them. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere. Right, we're just going to move in this far. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere. It's not you, is it? Something happening at the Millennium Tower again? That place is like a freaking magnet for all the weird shit that goes on in this town. What was it? Another shooting? Wouldn't be surprised. Here, the Tojo's got an office up there. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm guessing that that is where we're gonna see him over there. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to leave that one for now, I think, because there's no way of getting there. Okay, so next on our list is going somewhere else. Let's see here. There was one that I've seen, which is if we go back down this way. Where are we looking for? There we go. So go back into front of here. We had Yuya's thing. Head outside and east towards Nakamichi Street. Okay, which is where we've been, but okay. And then there should be a woman we can speak to here, apparently. I'm going to guess you're a woman. I wasn't sure at first from so far away, but it was definitely Shinya. Yeah, the host from Stardust. He was talking on the phone, and he just totally lost it. Man, he was mad. No, it's fine. Anyway, he just walked off towards Watami after that. Yeah, that's not how he's like at Stardust at all. It was a total shocker. Watami, huh? I think that's over in Nakamichi Street. Sounds like that host Shinya is over in that direction. Tommy. So that's Smilburger. Is this Watami? No, that's Pronto, right? That's Pronto. This must be down here then. Well, this one's Cafe Alps. Tommy could be the one across the street. Is it this one? Watami. Wonderful. Let's go. Welcome. Let me show you to your seats. Right this way. No, I actually don't want to eat here. No. Sorry, I've got to go take care of something. I guess I was just meant to stand near, speak to the people near it, maybe? Oh, we can go to the rooftop and do the other revelation now as well. I'm guessing. the hell are you doing here? If someone spots you, my whole plan's gonna get blown out of the water. I know. I just wanted to see you so bad. Yeah, whatever. Like that's supposed to make it okay. Fucking shit. Everything's gone all wrong. A host that loses 5 mil should get his ass kicked to the curb, not coddled like a goddamn toddler. I knew Yuya was spineless, but I didn't realize just how much of a coward he was. Shinya-kun, are you saying I didn't help? What are you, stupid? You're fucking useless. If Mitsuru doesn't get tossed out on his ass, what the hell was the point of you posing as a customer? Shinya-kun. Don't Shinya-kun me. Everywhere I go is always Mitsuru this and Mitsuru that. Nobody shuts their mouth about fucking Mitsuru. God damn it. There has to be something I can do. Looks like Kazuki was spot on. Huh? The hell's your problem, man? You're a Shinya from Stardust, right? Don't know what you're talking about, old man. Now step the hell off. Look, just cut the crap and come with me. Shinya-kun, I think you overheard us. Yeah? Well, let him hear. I could floor an old bitch like this with just one little punch. You hear that, man? You better get lost if you know what's good for you. Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. I think you need a little lesson on what it means to be a friendly host. Talk all you want, big man. You're not gonna keep running your mouth once you're 6 feet under. Well, this should be straightforward. Okay. Hey, why don't you stand up? The hell, man? Shinya-kun, are you alright? Hey, Yuya, I have someone here you might want to talk to. I don't get it, Shinya. Why would you do something like this? I don't gotta answer to you. Shinya. How are you going to respond, Yuya? Listen up, Shinya. You're gonna pay off the 5 mil you tried to pin on Mitsuru, every last yen of it. And you're gonna tell Mitsuru what you did. Whether or not the other hosts hear about it is up to them. Oh, and don't even think about running away. One way or the other, you're cleaning this mess up. Don't forget who's the manager, you hear? Screw with us like this again and you'll be sorry, I guarantee it. Like hell I will. I got another piece of knowledge for you. I'm done with Stardust. You want your lousy 5 mil? Fine, I'll pay it. But I'm never stepping foot in your bullshit club again. Shinya. I was never in this host business for the money. All I wanted was to be the best host in Kamurocho, just like Kazuki. But once I got into the biz, I found out everyone was just a bunch of half-assed little fakers. The only thing anyone cares about is showing off. How was I supposed to sit back and let those posers run the roost? They don't have the first clue what it means to be a host. That's why you set Mitsuru up, huh? Damn right, he barely lifts a fucking finger and all he gets is praise, praise, praise. I just can't take it anymore. Shinya. I've had enough, man. Later. Hold on. What now? I'm not trying to force you out of the club. Believe it or not, I like you. You serious right now? And I agree with you. There's nothing worse than a host that just comes in looking to pick up a paycheck. Barely giving a shit about the club they're working for. Yuya. But the business is all about results. Sometimes guys who can't even tell left from right can end up the most popular host in a club. It's all about what brings in business. Yeah. Let him finish. I know you get all burned up about it, but sometimes you just gotta keep your chin up and hang tough. As a manager, all I'm trying to do is give the guys who are just as serious as I am the foothold they need to make that next step up. Huh? So, if you still want to give it a shot after all this, I'll do what I can to get you back on your feet. Yuya, It's incredible just how much he's grown as a manager. Boss, I'm so sorry. Shinya-kun, please give me my job back. I'll do anything, I mean it. Well, fine, let's go. I want Mitsuru to hear everything that happened, straight from you. Right, I'm ready. So the guy running the top host club in Kamurocho is just a big softie, huh? Kind of refreshing if you ask me. Haha, refreshing is right. Okay. You handled that the only way you knew how. It looks like that guy Shinya took a step in the right direction too. I think Yuya will be just fine from now on. Okay. That kinda seemed like the type of sub-story that might have a part 2 at some point. Not necessarily, but, you know. It seemed like it's setting up some people for maybe something later. But, again, maybe it's just, that's it. And it was just expanding Yuya a little bit. But, anyway. Time to do this one again. For I think the 4th time? Because I think we failed it on Akiyama, maybe? Unless we succeeded on Akiyama. And it was the other one on him that we failed, but... Anyway.
うるせえこいつがどうなってもいいのか
答えなさい仕掛けた爆弾の線赤を切るの青を切るの
早く銃を下ろせこいつがどうなってもいいのか
So I said nice work, kid, last time. So let's say she really gave him the old one too. Yeah. Okay. I was a little worried that I'd clicked that one last time, but I think I thought about that one last time. Revelation! Kamurocho was a treasure trove of revelations. This time it was the actions of a female detective who chased down a cowardly man that sparked my revelation. The man was holding a boy hostage, but that boy came up with a surprise attack of his own. The detective wouldn't let the criminal fall though. She picked him back up and finished him off. But man, that kid was amazing. He'd be a good match for Taichi back in Okinawa. You learn the essence of merciless throwing. Okay. Why after pulling up a knockdown enemy lying face up? After pulling up a faceless okay. Interesting. That's very specific. Cool. Do you ever get the feeling, and I want to maybe look into the making of some of these games later, but I get the feeling that maybe there were bits of this game that were changed at some point. Oh, is that every revelation? Yeah, we can go grab that. As in, I get the feeling that there was maybe some content added or removed at some point, and it's like it leads to these weird things where like Kiryu just has some random revelations that Akiyama had, or maybe Akiyama has some random revelations that Kiryu have, like depending on how they've structured it. Like it feels a little bit weird. Oh, also talking about there being like a second level to the sub-story. Look what's right in front of Stardust right here. It's a sub-story. Okay, well, that makes sense. But yeah, it feels like something's a little off. I wonder if the Kiryu section was added in late in development. Like, originally they weren't going to have Kiryu, and then somebody was like... Or like, they weren't going to have him as a playable character, and then at some point they were like, no, you gotta include Kiryu. Right? Somebody made the business decision, Kiryu's gotta be here. Save you from the brink of death but once. I'll give you another one if you lose it. He'll save you from the brink of death once, unless you come back and speak to Bob, in which case he'll give you another one. Cool. But yeah, it feels like the Kiryu section was maybe added later. I'm not entirely sure, because you'd think that their initial assumption would be that you're going to play as Kiryu. So it could be that they added in like the other playable characters later. Kiryu's combat also feels the most polished, but I think Kiryu's combat feels the most polished because it's the same as in the previous games, and like they've had 3 games of development for his combat system. For someone like Tanimura, they've had like a quarter of a game's worth of development for his combat system. So yeah, it's interesting. I do wonder whether there's some weird things happening in this one, because a lot of it feels like there's very odd stuff. The fact that there are 4 games in this one game is also weird. I guess Kiryu's not quite as a reset, but like, you play Akiyama, you have his like storyline, and then it just resets, and it's like, okay, now it's Saijima's storyline from the start, with leveling from the start, then it resets, and then it's like, oh, Tanimura's from the start. It feels very weird, but yeah, it's like it's been pieced together from different bits. I don't know whether that was whether that's because of like some development weirdness happening, or whether that's a deliberate design choice. But anyway, for now I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.